Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today I'm going to be doing you a what's in a box on my HELLER 143 CITROEN 11CV L1939, which is their kit number 159. Now this kit originated from a new tool in 1979 and the box art on it confirms that this is the original version of it, so it's probably from somewhere 1979 through to 1984 when they started changing the box art. So that's quite a regular period. As you can see, I got this used from Save the Children, £5 vintage. Yeah, it was actually came wrapped in a cellophane packet, a loose cellophane packet, so I didn't bother opening it up. When buying kits from charity shops, you should really sort of buyer beware on them and do try and open it up. But because it had a cellophane packet on it, which was a loose aftermarket thing, it wasn't the original, I kind of thought, well, I'm not going to take the packet off and start rummaging around because it's a bit rude at the end of the day. So I just paid up the £5 and bought it and brought it home basically. And lo and behold, when I got home and opened it up, I found I'd got myself a bit of a pig. Basically, we're going to go through the instructions first, and then I will show you why. I assume that there's kind of a hint here. The instructions are covered in paint. So let's just have a quick look at the history, which is 4 lines. Way ahead of the technological field at the time. The front wheel drive, because it's got paint on it. The moment it appeared in 1934 enjoyed a popularity not many long years, and to this day it is a dream of many to own. I think that is, but it's covered in paint so I can't quite read it. The instructions, as we can see, 2 sections and you end up with a finished car. So basically it's pretty basic, there's not that much to go on, it's only really sort of 2 or 3 sprues and bish bash bosh and you're finished with a car. I'll show you the finished item in a second because it's kind of interesting, I think. I also randomly got a 32 Plymouth Roadster tabletop series instruction sheet from Lifelike Products Incorporated, 1600 Union Avenue in Baltimore. So I got a bonus instruction sheet, which kind of makes up for the missing parts, I suppose. Anyway, let's have a look at the actual body first, and we'll see what we're moaning, why I've got reason to moan. This obviously has already been painted, so it has already been started. So calling it vintage is kind of a bit of a cheek because it's actually started, and I've actually found out it's incomplete also. So £5 is not exactly a bargain. These do kind of go for sort of £10 to £20 on eBay, so on face value, it's a good deal. In reality, it ain't. So basically the plan here is to strip this nasty paint off, and yeah, it's pretty nasty, and I say that even by my own low standards. We've got over painting here on the grill, and yeah, it's really gloopy and it's not been thinned. I don't blame whoever did this because I used to think that paint thinners was for cleaning brushes. Anyway, we've got the main sprue here, and as we can see, this guy has also, this person has also had a go at doing the tyres and the wheels. Not great, but maybe it was just a first attempt. So the wheels have had a grey put on them, they've had a silver hubcap, and they've been done in some very matte black. The rears are not that great. And this here we've got, I'm not sure what that part is, that's the rear storage for the spare wheel. This steering wheel has been attacked with gloss also. As we can see, the front seats have been done two-tone in gloss and this rather nice beige. Again, not particularly well, even by my low standards. The floor pan is untouched, and as we can see, it's got a nice little HELLER imprint on it. So that's basically what's left of the main sprue. We do have a couple of loose items. We've got the rear seat, which again has been painted and not great. And we have the dashboard console, which has also been painted in this sort of sage green colour. Don't know whether that's accurate or not, no idea. And the back of it has also been painted in a sort of matte black. So we've got a lot of paint stripping to do here, I think. We also have one, I don't know if you can see this, this is one of the front lights. The other one has gone walkies at some point over the past 40 odd years. Here we have what's left of the chrome sprue, and you can see that whoever's had a go with this has decided they didn't want the shiny chrome, and they painted it in silver, which, fair comment I suppose, but it is shiny chrome there, and that's sort of not. Oh well, never mind. We also have a intact glazing sheet, which has got the two sides and the front and the rear, and the rear, and it is correct CITROEN 11L. So there we go. Now I'm now going to turn this over, because you also get another option. You can paint it in the gloss black as in the box and as someone's had a go at, but you can also paint it up as this rather cool looking sort of rally car. Rally car? Okay, interesting. And of course you get the decal sheet to go with it, and the decal sheet looks to be in really good condition, and it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. So I don't know, maybe I'll strip it down and maybe I'll do it up like this, or my current actual plan on this is to strip the paint off, because it's got a missing front light. I'm kind of thinking of doing it as a rusty junker, to be honest with you, and then using it as a sort of experimental sort of platform for doing rust effects and some extreme weathering. I think that's kind of the way I'm going to go with this, because obviously whatever method I use, whether it be, I've actually had quite a lot of recommendations on how to remove paint, everything from floor cleaner to oven cleaner to Dettol to sanding to proper model paint remover. So there's plenty of ways to get this paint off apparently, but obviously it might cause some degradation to the plastic, and I might not be able to get a decent finish when I do come to paint it. So I think maybe a rusty junker might be the way to go. But there we go, that's just me thinking out loud. I'm sure I'll change my mind when I come to do it. As to when I'm going to do this, I am going to hopefully move on to doing some weathering stuff, wanting to weather some of my models pretty shortly, so I think this might actually get built within the next couple of months. A lot of these kits that I review are just put in a pile and are kind of forgotten about, to be honest with you, because I've got quite a big pile of stuff to do, but I've got plenty of time to do it, touch wood. So anyway, thanks for watching, and there'll be a link in the description box for a link to the new playlist which I'm going to set up for odd sized kits that I have, and there'll be a link in the description box to the charity shop haul video, which had about 5 kits in it. So there we go. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you soon.